walk through and don't bother me. Hey, Roddy, how are you? How you been?
I'm Mike Jacky. I'm the Executive Director of the Fairfield Historical Society, and I want to first of all just welcome you all on this beautiful spring day out to what is a really remarkable and historic event. Rising behind me, as you see, is the first real landmark of the construction of the new Fairfield Museum and History Center. The timber frame structure behind you is the structure of the Jacky Durrell Meeting House, which is the first step toward the completion of this long project that I know many of you have been working on for a long time. Many of you have come from having a vision early on before it was even hard to kind of imagine what might possibly arise here. And I think we'll all agree that what is rising behind us is a really glorious accomplishment for this community. Just to tell you a little bit sort of what's happening behind us with the banging. This structure is actually a timber frame or a post and beam construction part of the building. The rest of the building, the museum building, will be a more modern construction, but we felt it was important to evoke the historic architecture of this community in this post and beam structure. It will be revealed on the inside so that children for generations to come can understand how these buildings went together and how the early architecture of this community was constructed. So it'll be a wonderful teaching moment as well. It's important that we all know that this has been successful and will continue to be successful because it's the result of a wonderful collaboration of mutual support between the municipal community here and the private nonprofit community. And this is really a model of what should be going forward for this and all communities on how to build the best success. This will be the first step on building a really wonderful resource for our community that will not only enrich our lives, but our children's lives, our grandchildren's lives, and their children beyond them. The Historical Society has been around for 100 years. What you're seeing behind you is the legacy that we'll leave for the next century for this community. And it's an important one, and again, one that you should all be proud of. I wanted to just recognize Jacky, who is here as well. This structure rising up behind you, as I mentioned, is being built in her honor. There are a number of people like Jacky who had a vision that this would succeed from the beginning, and thanks to their tenacity, thanks to their drive, thanks to their leadership of many of you here, this is now coming to fruition, and we're very, very proud to be a part of that. As this project rises behind you, there's still a little bit more to go in this journey, and I think that to come to complete success, to really build this to fruition, it's going to require another year of all of our efforts to help spread the word, to help raise the funds to complete it, and to help do the job as nicely and as completely and as beautifully as we possibly can. Because this community deserves it, and you all deserve it for being such great believers from the beginning. You all deserve for this to be the best that it possibly can. So I encourage all of you to stay focused, to stay engaged, to continue to work with us, and together we'll make this all happen. So thank you all for coming.
I've been saying now for 25, 30 years, when I was a mere child, I might add, that the Historical Society should be the eyes and the ears of the town of Fairfield, and it will be now. And I hope we can get to our educational system and insist that every third or fourth grader come down here and learn about this wonderful, wonderful town, because as you all know, we have a history beyond belief. We were founded by the right people. It's been humbled and kept abreast by all the right people, and this is a wonderful step forward. And I want to thank all of you, especially the anonymous donor who stepped forward and started raising the money for this, for all it did. And thank you all very much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
And I can say in just the few weeks or few months that he's been on the job, the collaborative effort with the town and the Historical Society has been very encouraging. I know, and I look at Rich White over here and some of the efforts that you see going on at the Sun Tavern make this just an outstanding, what I guess we call campus effect. When some of this dirt turns into nice green grass, and it's just going to be lovely. And we appreciate the work that the Historical Society is doing here, and what's going to be a real diamond in our area for many, many years and generations to come. So, thank you.
I just remember the first day that this came to the Board of Selectmen, and to me it was a no-brainer. This is such a great idea. I think having it here And as Michael just mentioned, the post and beam idea. Somebody had just said, I think it was you, Michael, maybe another 100 years. That could be 1,000 years. When you do something in post and beam, it lasts forever. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be great. I can't think of a better person to name it after. And I'm just really excited. And the town will do our best to continue to support it. I can tell you, at least for my part. And I know there's many people that support it. So,
Thanks very much.